When you say I've been in the business for 32 years, and I've not only broke some records, but about to be inducted into Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
After being blackballed and ostracized, I think she was starting to figure out that her home had been breached.
So sad.
Working on my behalf, never even registered the songs, all the songs that I've done. I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered by the companies that I signed over. It's been one heck of a ride. This last month, the enemy was trying to take me out. They've taken pretty much a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time, because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, monies that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made, supposedly. But there are key people that have been driving the ships. And what they've been doing is improperly representing me, improperly stealing from me, taking things in their own hand, changing and switching lanes because they knew I didn't know that part. See, I'm not an attorney. I don't know everything. What I learned how to do was go out, work hard, get paid, come home, pay my bills, take care of my family. That part. The legal side, when you hire attorneys and managers and agents, they're supposed to make sure the gray area over there, that they're in the driver's seat. Here to let you know, one way or the other, Universal Music, you're gonna have to give up my coins. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're gonna have to give me my money. I mean, when you sit back and think Bruno Mars, Dr. Dre, when you think about all these people that have sampled music, if they're filthy rich on it, what's our problem? Or my problem? Oh yeah. So you gotta get a diesel crew, and I call them a diesel crew, to go in and rectify the
Bonnie, Journey, Blondie, the haters, the spectators, and a whole bunch of other things, and bloggers and all this and that. We know you're in here. But perhaps the way that the Spirit has flowed throughout this church, it might have changed you in some kind of a way. This has been one of the most tumultuous 14 days of my life. Y'all talking about the accolades and all of that, but I want to give you some reflection. I'm talking about Angie, Laverne, Brown, Williams, Stone, that needed a perm 3 days ago. Okay? I'm talking about being friends when there was sugar babies, now laters, Jolly Ranchers, okay? The penny cookies, you know, the ones that was traced with the pink lace, the pink icing, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when we sat up in the bed at my grandmama's house, or either I own a house, and a child was seen and not heard. We didn't play with our owner, and I say we because it was the three amigos, Miss Beverly Sumter. It was us three. And this was well before she became Angie Stone. I know about Angie's first love. 1979 was the last time that I was in this church. And I was in this church with her. My best friend as a man, and her first love, Kenny Michael Tobin, died. And we were here to, celebrate his life. And what a heartbreaking thing, here I am, here to celebrate his life. I'm talking about first love, second loves, the Ottoman brothers, where you at? They done gone. Hey there, y'all. How y'all doing? James and Felix Ottomans, and I thank God for them because Angie's first love, when Kenny passed, it took something away from her. And it was real hard for her because back then, you either was high yellow or you was medium tan. You didn't see anyone Angie's color with the thick lips. So let me just say this real quick. Let me tell you how I really met Angie. I don't know if y'all can get from my voice that I'm mischievous sometimes. This particular day, I was going down, y'all know what Carver Elementary School is? And it was a big old field. I don't know what's down there now because I don't live here. I saw a ruckus, dust, just going. I had slipped away from the house because, you know, there were certain areas that we were told we couldn't go in, but we went anyway. Don't go over there to that girl's house. She fast. But we did whatever. That's not what I was told about Angie. But I saw this ruckus going on, and I'm being nosy. I'm like, oh, let me go see what's going on. And there was a bunch of people, and they were all in a circle. I'm telling you not, in the dust. And when I got through, Angie was fighting 3 girls. Now, they ain't talking about that part of Angie. And I jumped in, not even knowing her. And we were friends ever since. I was not Angie's, I hear you back there playing. I was not Angie's fan. I was her friend. And I know my Angie is in there saying, you know what they go with? Why are you showing out like that? But it's not a fact of showing out, it's just telling the truth. I thank y'all. We thank y'all. Blondie, y'all have done a wonderful job. This gal, I was going to say a word. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. This gal was laying in a bed of roses. Did y'all see that? Yes. I ain't got to go to no concert for the next 2 years. She's taking with her right now some things that not anybody in here know. But Beverly. They trusted me, and I'm gonna say this and go. They trusted me. My son is standing behind me because he know he have to pull my hair sometime. My son, they trusted me enough that we were 10 and 11 years old, I think, right, Bev? And I would steal the car, get a couple of pillows off the bed, sit up on me, go ride over to Saxon home and pick her up, go ride over to Washington Carver Village, building H6. Them buildings over there was pink, mint green, white, gray. The rats met you at the door and all that, but we loved one another. So I say to you all, thank you for coming out, but I want to see what we're going to talk about and what we're going to do in the next 5 to 10 days. When Diamond, Tara, Mike, and Blondie, oh my God. When the lights go down, y'all, and the music ain't playing no more, there's no more concerts, no more tickets to be sold. Y'all can't wear Angie no more about I'm your cousin, and that's another thing. You know, in the last 14 days, Angie done acquired more sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, grandmamas, granddaddies, everybody. But I'ma see what's gonna go on when they lay her down, and they gonna need all these trillions and millions of aunts and uncles. Will you be there? Will you still call just to see if they're gonna be okay? This man done been playing the music. You know what? I feel like going up there and pulling his hair, but I'm gonna be good.
Angie Stone's story is one of triumph, tragedy, and unanswered questions. From her gospel roots to her groundbreaking role in hip-hop, from her personal struggles to her fight for justice, Angie lived a life that was anything but ordinary. As we reflect on her legacy, let's remember her not just for the music she made, but for the courage she showed in standing up for what was right. What do you think? Was Angie's death a tragic accident or something more? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories behind the music.